and 2 counts of assault.
Says he killed a whole family. In fact, Fitzpatrick says the family killed was on their way to get ice cream. When news time, 5:09.
Your money is now controlled by the U.S. government.
Picture a world where your every purchase is monitored, tracked, and controlled by those in power to suppress the freedoms of those they see fit. Hi, my name is Jason Hampton. I'm a former CIA officer and New York Times bestselling author. And right now, I've become very focused on the impending rollout of the central bank.
They got it onto its wheels, they got it onto the back of a flatbed, and they've almost got everything reopened. This is the area on the South Van Degen because of long-term work. You've only got 2 lanes open to begin with. Right now the left lane moves. Right lane still closed, South Van Degen near Grand Concourse, and still a standstill all the way back towards the Mosholu in fits and starts. It's also making the inbound George worse with the South Van Degen this bad. It's a 45-minute ride on the upper level, 30 minutes on the inbound lower level at the George. Again, South Van Degen still a bit of a mess coming down to Grand Concourse. Right lane still out as they clear up the remnants of an earlier rollover. This is why the ride over to Yankee Stadium has gotten so much worse. You've also got a lot of traffic heading to Citi Field. It is a fireworks night over at Citi Field following the Mets and Braves, and that's already drawing a crowd. Queensbound Whitestone and RFK are loaded up, as are the Grand Central and especially southbound Whitestone Expressway. Clearview, Throgs Neck to and from Queens and the Bronx. Best option you've got. Lincoln, 30 to 40 minutes in, 30 to 40 out, 40 to 60 at the outbound Holland, 20 to 30 in from the Skyway, the Newark Bay. That's the better play. Either way, Brooklyn bound Brooklyn Bridge, still with a broken down SUV sitting in the left lane right around mid-span. You want the Manhattan Bridge instead. Westbound BQE just past the Brooklyn Bridge, left lane out with a stall. Traffic is sponsored by New York 811. Today is August 11th, which is 8/11 on the calendar. That's why New York 811 and 1010 Winds are bringing extra attention to its free call before you dig safety service. Remember, safety is in your hands every dig, every time. Know what's below. Contact New York 811 before you dig. I'm Greg Rice. 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
All right, G. And now the 1010 Winds AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here's meteorologist John Feerick with this live report.
Yeah, pretty nice out there right now. Temperatures in the low and mid-80s. Humidity kind of low for August, and we'll have comfortable nights at night. We're down to 70 in Midtown, low 60s in some suburbs. Tomorrow the humidity does come up a little bit. Very warm day, sunshine mixing with some clouds. We're up into the mid-80s, and a few spots to see a thunderstorm during the afternoon and evening. They could be gusty with some downpours. Then we'll dry out later tomorrow night. We're down to 72. Looks mostly dry for Sunday. Lower humidity, partly sunny, hot. We're up near 90. And then Monday, humidity creeps back up again. Maybe a late day storm up to 84. Right now in Central Park, 83 and mostly sunny. Going down to 70 tonight in Midtown. I'm AccuWeather's John Feerick on New York's weather station, 1010 winds on 92.3 FM.
And the birthday celebration continues tonight for hip-hop. We'll tell you more about it when we come back. Wins News Time, 5:14.
The 2023 U.S. Open Tennis Championship. It's the sport's biggest stars. It's the next generation now. It's fire on the court and off. It's edge of your seat and up on your feet. And it only happens here. The U.S. Open, August 28th through September 10th. Tickets on sale now at usopen.org. The U.S. Open. Spectacular awaits.
Imagine just 2 grains of sand. That much fentanyl is all it takes to trigger a deadly overdose. The powerful synthetic opioid is showing up in illegal drugs. You can't see, taste, or smell it, but there are ways you can detect it. Request free fentanyl test strips and naloxone now from New York State. Go to oasas.ny.gov. That's oasas.ny.gov. No questions asked, no more lives lost.
Wins News Time, 5:15 on every corner of the city. Of course they're going hip-hop hooray. Hard to believe that it's been 50 years now since hip-hop was born. Isn't that something? Today at Gracie Mansion, the mayor set it off with a big reception there for hip-hop royalty.
Hip-hop has made it far from Sedgwick Avenue to the lips of politicians like former Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz.
Cashews, everything around me, cream.
Singing the music from another borough, Staten Island's Wu-Tang Clan, RZA says it just shows that hip-hop is more than rap music being celebrated at Gracie Mansion.
Place that, you know, we probably would have put graffiti on when we were kids, you know what I mean? And now welcome us in, you know what I mean? So it's a blessing and an honor. It also shows you the power and tenacity of hip-hop and the hip-hop culture.
Mayor Adams honoring the father and first lady of hip-hop, DJ Kool Herc, and sister Cindy Campbell, and many others. Herc still in awe of what he started with 2 turntables 50 years ago today. Can you even imagine it?
No. Gracie Mansion?
Samantha Leakman, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM and Gracie Mansion.
I got a funny tweet from somebody who says, Larry, remember when Mayor Adams said that Gracie Mansion had ghosts in it? Because I bet ghosts aren't in there anymore. All that hip-hop stuff going on. They say it was quite a party up there this morning. And tonight, the celebrations continue with a concert at Yankee Stadium. Performances by Run DMC, Lil Wayne is up there, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube.
92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
83 and partly sunny on this Friday night. It's 5:20. I'm Larry Mullins, and here's what's happening. More on the fallout for the children of the suspected Gilgo Beach serial killer. Lawyers for the family met with reporters today. They say Rex Heuermann's children in desperate need of help because their place was ransacked by the cops. We'll tell you more. A judge told special counsel Jack Smith he couldn't have a blanket order to keep former President Trump from seeing new evidence in his upcoming trial, but she did limit Trump from seeing or talking about certain things or people. Also today, the president's son now has a special counsel assigned to his case. Attorney General Merrick Garland announcing today he's appointing a lawyer to look into the affairs of Hunter Biden because the AG says it's in the public's interest. Hip-hop, hooray! 50 candles today. Almost at 1,500 for hip-hop. Big parties going on all weekend, including the Bonanza at Yankee Stadium, which starts in about an hour. And we'll update the latest from the parks folks who have been on a recent shark sighting or two in the city. So far, though, the waters are quiet this weekend. They're keeping an eye out, though, for us. AccuWeather says mainly clear skies, comfortable tonight. We will drop down to a low of 70 degrees. Wednesday news time 521 from the Mercedes-Benz of Edison.com Traffic Center. Expanded for you. Here's Greg Rice.
Well, we'll give you a little bit of good news getting through the Bronx. The earlier rollover on the eastbound side of the the southbound Major Deegan coming down towards Grand Concourse. The earlier southbound rollover is gone. Everything's been reopened on the southbound Deegan, but it stays slow and fits and starts from Van Cortlandt Park all the way on down towards Yankee Stadium. Bronxbound RFK and northbound Deegan also loaded over to the stadium. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Inbound George, lower level on the Jersey side. You have the right lane out with police work, so both levels are going to cost you 30 to 40 minutes overall. There is nothing easy out of town. It's not just the hip-hop concert at Yankee Stadium causing issues. It's also a summer Friday, and that's got a lot of people trying to leave town. Lincoln's about 20 to 30 minutes in, 30 to 40 out, 40 to 60 at the outbound Holland, 30 on the inbound Skyway, a little better off of the Newark Bay extension. So Yankee Stadium's got the concert, Citi Field's got the Met game tonight. You got the southbound Whitestone Expressway and the Grand Central. Either way, a mess over to the stadium. Game starts in a little under 2 hours. It's fireworks night. That always draws a crowd. You got a Blackpink concert over at MetLife. That starts in the 8 o'clock hour. The stadium doors don't even open for another 38 minutes or so. But yeah, we're already starting to see some traffic head over to the Meadowlands in advance of that concert this evening. Outer Bridge is awful either way. Jersey-bound Gothel, southbound Turnpike truck lanes. Better idea. Brooklyn-bound Brooklyn Bridge still with a broken-down SUV right around midspan, sitting in the left lane. Traffic is sponsored by Parker Jewish Institute for Healthcare and Rehabilitation. I'm Greg Rice, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
The Parker Jewish Institute for Healthcare and Rehabilitation, a leader in providing short and long-term care as well as community healthcare services, superior healthcare and rehabilitation for adults. Visit parkerinstitute.org. That's parkerinstitute.org for more information.
So we all know former architect Rex Heuermann is charged with 3 of the Gilgo Beach murders and suspected in a 4th. Well, lawyers for his children say his kids and family didn't have anything to do with it. And with that, they're asking for privacy for the family and their house literally left in shambles by the investigation. Carol Leori tonight.
The attorneys for Asa LRF and her 2 adult children are preparing the paperwork to notify various law enforcement agencies they will be sued. Attorney Bob Macedonia suggested that it had to do with the damage left behind at the house while investigators were looking for evidence against Rex Heuermann.
These drain pipes were taken out of the bathroom, that little elbow piece